Hey, I'm Armin from Placid, and this week we will enhance our social media workflow by embedding a Placid Studio right into our Notion space. This will allow everyone on our team to not only plan, but also create their needed creatives right inside of Notion, without the need to install a Photoshop on their computers or ask our designers for help. To make this work, I've prepared a Placid project with only the studio integration and a few different templates. A Placid template, which is similar to a Photoshop template, holds your custom design and it is meant to be filled with data. So using it together with our studio forms, you can fill text and picture layers with your data and create images, videos, or even PDFs off of it. Also, I've set up a simple Notion space, and now let's have a look how we can hook that together. Adding our Placid Studio component into your Notion space is actually pretty simple, since Notion allows you to add any website which is iframe-able into your pages. To show you this and give you an idea where this could live, I've set up this Notion space and added a social media hub subpage here. And the idea is that our team is using it, is using the content calendar and different sites around it to manage our social media channels, right? They have a content calendar where they plan every posting. They have a brand asset site where they can share assets through the team, and a mood board to have some inspirational content that they can save there. And now with the Placid Studio, we are going to add another site, which is called Creatives. Here we want to embed our studio, which would then allow you to create your assets right inside of Notion and use them for your social media. And to do that, we switch back to Placid. And here under the studio menu point, we are going to create a new custom studio, which we call Notion Studio Embed. After the name, we could select specific templates, or in our case, we just take all templates, which means it takes all templates that are inside of this project. And to make it embeddable, we will enable the public sharing. And then here we can see an embed code. This is the embed code to be embedded in your custom CMS or anywhere that you have access to JavaScript. But since it's Notion, we want to work with an iframe. So we are going to copy this, head back into Notion, and on our creative site, we can just add a new block, which is an embed block. And here on the embed link, paste it in. We click embed. Make it a bit bigger. Like so. And essentially we are done now. The studio is now fully functional and you can create images alongside of your content inside of your Notion. So we can create a new image. I am creating this image right inside of my Notion space. Pretty cool. And we create this image. And you can see in the latest Studio Creatives table below, it's already finished. You can open it up or you can hit download and it will be opened right away. Like so. This table will also always be filled. Every creative that you create will always stay there and will be ready to work with. What else can we say? We have a few extra options here. Also, we can password protect the whole studio. So if you send it to someone external, you can password protect it so that no one uses up your credits from your studio, of course. And since we're talking about credits, we have also a credit limit for a studio. So if you have maybe multiple teams on multiple projects, you can set a credit limit per month, which would limit this certain studio instance to not be able to create, in this example, more than 50 images per month, right? But we also don't want that. We can save the studio, and we also have it here right inside of the app. We also see the the image that we have just created inside of Notion, and everything is linked and synced. Another cool thing is, since we have enabled the sharing and embedded into our Notion, you have also access to the share page. So let's click here on the Open Share URL link. This will open up this studio in a custom URL that you can share, which is publicly accessible. And you can also send this out and use this inside of your team to create your assets. So this was essentially it. I hope you liked the idea. If you have any ideas what we could improve on that, just let me know. Bye. So that's it for this automation. You will find a link to our blog post with a step-by-step recap of this tutorial in the description. Try it out and tell us what you think.